have been making our lunch specials 2 times a week. Again, we've only been able to meet the minimum of what people have been asking for. So we want to bring with the fond, the grant, hopefully we can upgrade and renovate the kitchen that we currently have and be able to produce more food. From that, meaning to say that we take the food that we have that are not that great looking, that we cannot necessarily sell it at its retail price, we can take that food and transform it and make something yummy out of it. So,
you're always testing the product before deciding that you want to launch this one.
You know, as a small business, the struggle is to keep ahead or at the same pace as our counterparts, which is like the big grande surface. We're trying to, you know, either recognize the trends, so bringing in new products always, or just meeting our customers' demand, which is a lot of times they come to small businesses like mine is because they know that what we sell is good quality and we try to be as local as possible. So this is just another branch and extension of what our core business is, which is to stay true to our organic local food.
This is important. Clara, you were the first person that told us yes.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about l'autre choix? Why l'autre choix? Why the name l'autre choix?
Parce qu'on était comme situé près du métro, donc on voulait donner comme les gens un autre choix, l'autre choix qu'ailleurs que métro.
Tu peux m'en dire un petit peu plus? What is that other choice?
Les fermiers poussent des choses, mais ils ne savent pas comment l'amener au marché. Donc, soit ils vendent aux grands distributeurs dans la ville, ou en ville, ou ils vendent au marché public. Mais à l'année, c'est beaucoup de travail pour eux de s'installer dans un marché au public, etc. Donc, pour venir ici et juste laisser le produit et je le vends pour eux, c'est comme il y avait une demande par les fermiers.
Comment est-ce que tu as fait pour déceler qu'il y avait ce besoin-là, particulièrement?
Mais j'ai grandi dans ce quartier, dans Westmount, et il n'y avait jamais comme il n'y a pas un marché bio. Spécialement dans un quartier qui est aussi, like, yeah, like they're affluent, they have money. So we were like, what is going on? Like, is it because nobody has offered them that option, or is it because they didn't want it? Like, I didn't know, so I rather took the latter and just went with like, well, let's offer this to them and see how it goes. Is there hardship? Absolutely. Do I wish it on anyone to start a business like mine? Absolutely not.
No?
No. The amount of things that you have to worry about is just astronomical. Like, I really don't wish it upon anybody. Unless you're passionate about it, which thank God I still am. But if you're not and you think this is just a business, I don't think it's for you. It's not that I don't want to be a fonctionnaire or work for someone else. It was just the right place at the right time. And sometimes that's what business is all about, to being at the right place at the right time and to launch something that hopefully will take off. And I'm fortunate to say that after 15 years, I'm still here. When
did you launch that initiative?
I officially opened my doors September 9th of 2009. So 09. It was very small. I worked with a very small budget. I think my mom and I found some of the equipment I think it was when Target was kind of going out. I can't remember. But anyways, I found like the étagère and like secondhand, and then we bought like fridges secondhand, and we just started.
Comment est-ce que ça a grandi?
Mais tout petit à tout petit, comme mes clients viennent, ils me disent, oh, je suis à la recherche de X, Y, and Z, and I bring it in for them. So.
Now, can you tell me more about the supply chain? How do you source the product?
As I told you previously, many of my farmers are local, meaning they're either on the island Montreal or they're in the surrounding of the island. One of my first farmers is the Jardin Carrière. The Jardin Carrière is literally on the West Island. From there, word got out that I was looking for more farmers, so farmer tells other farmers, and then that's how
Referral, words of mouth.
Yeah.
What would you say is the percentage of your product that are locally sourced?
Well, in the summer, it's close to 80%.
I saw that you put all the labels now, made in Quebec, Canada.
Yeah.
How do you see this tariff wars? What will be the impact on your store?
I still haven't had time to digest what's happening because it's so political that it changes so quickly and so volatile. But I can only see it to be like an advantage for Canadian growers. There's no like debate about it. It put pressure on the government to subsidize businesses like mine and farmers. I think it can only be an advantage. But is this going to be sustainable? Time will tell. I just met a demand that was needed. So after 7 years, more and more demand. I need better equipment. I need to scale this. It's not that I need to. I would like to bring it to bigger audience. Yeah, we've been making un os par jour for the past. I want to say going on like 7 years now. So I found the comments coming from the customers telling me that they are looking for something that is a bit stronger, more concentrated, and they didn't want to make it themselves because our ingredients are basically lemon, ginger, and turmeric. And turmeric, as you know, stains everything.
But can you tell what is un os par jour for those who don't know what it is?
Oh yeah, so un os par jour is basically an elixir tonic that's made with lemon, ginger, and turmeric. We try to source our lemon and ginger and turmeric sustainably as much as possible. So most of the time we get it from Peru, our ginger and turmeric. And then our lemon comes from either Mexico or trying not to source it from California, but it's mostly from Mexico right now. And then during the summer, we have growers for our ginger and turmeric. So when it's seasonal, we try to use local products.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, consumers sometimes don't know what they want. So we are trying to tell them, this is what you want. This is good for you. So that's our goal.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you want to be like a reference for organic.
We want to
health.
be the pit stop for them. We know that we will never be a one-stop shop for customers. We understand that. We're never going to achieve that goal anyways. But our goal is for you to come in here first, buy what you need, what you want, before you go to the big box store.
How do you see the future of l'autre choix? What will be your grandest vision?
I know a lot of people would be traditionally tell you that they want to expand, they want to open up another business, so on and so forth, but those are really not my intentions. My intention is to be staying as local as possible, meaning small but big enough. So that's my goal. But when it comes to the future, it's just be able to expand the offerings that we have. So being able to have that flexibility with the grant, hopefully, is to be able to say like, I'm going to experiment this, and if it works, that's great. If it doesn't, then we can move on to something else, but without having to sacrifice other aspect of my business.